South Africa was very interesting for me because I spoke to a lot of people and I realized that the divorce rate in South Africa, correct me if I'm wrong, is really, really, really high. It's like insanely high. Like, anyone from South Africa here? Am I correct that the divorce rates in South Africa are really high? Just pass the mic there.
Hello.
Yeah, so are the divorce rates really high in South Africa?
Yes, they are.
Like, how high? Like, someone told me that if you go to a school and there's 20 children, that maybe 4 will be in marriages that are together and the others. Is that exaggeration?
Yes, that's true.
Is that true?
Very, very true. It's sad. It's very
Wow.
sad. Yeah.
Now, it's sad, but it's true.
Yes.
So, you know, you'd be very surprised that people sometimes that come from broken homes can be on the biggest champions of the world. Because you have people that bring up kids single-handedly.
Yes.
A lot of the time it's the women, a lot of the time. And that need of powerful character is so important because it is really hard. Anyone a single parent here?
But Arfeen, can I say something?
Please.
I stayed married for 27 years. Bad marriage from day one. I don't know what's honeymoon phase. I don't know what's any phase of a happy marriage. However, I stayed married for the children. I refused to let my kids grow up in an environment where the parents were separated. When I eventually decided to get divorced, my children said to me, "Mom, why did you wait so many years?"
Wow. They know. They always knew. 27, what about your husband? Why did your husband not leave?
He tried to leave me many times. In fact, I used to go to my mom's house for a holiday and he wouldn't come pick me up. I'm the one that didn't want to leave.
Oh,
For my kids.
sure.
I grew up in a broken home.
Sure.
Lost my dad. He was in my life till I was about 8 or 9. So I absolutely refused to let my children grow up that way.
Wow. It's amazing. And, you know, I look at that and I don't feel sorry for people because I don't think anyone is to feel sorry for. I sometimes think that, you know, God put situations in your life to either test you or to make you an example of inspiration. Because the truth is that nobody's life is worse than someone else's. Because somebody may say that I'm petrified of leaving my house. And somebody could have had a divorce. So whose life is worse? You can't compare really, because the fear of going outside for some people can be so dramatic that it can be worse than even a broken marriage. But the only thing that is common amongst all people is that you have the power to choose. Choice. Now, you can choose to go back to the same direction. I know somebody, for example, who pretty young guy, successful, and he is in a relationship with an abusive woman. They do exist, by the way. Just to let you know. It's not always the men. And women can be abusive, physically. Oh yeah? In London, there's a battered men's home now. Men who are being battered by their wives. It's not funny. Look, she's laughing her head off. She thinks, yes, deserves it. She's still laughing. Get a camera on her quickly. So, you know, even men get battered. I know men get attacked with punches. Some get slapped. Some get things thrown at them. Knives? Yeah. Knives get thrown. And the worst ones are the verbal attacks for both men and women. But I know somebody who's in a relationship with a woman, and she's more secure than him. Has a house, has a job, successful. And she treats him like shit, like really bad. And they make up and they break up, they make up and they break up. It's very common. I will never speak to them again. Even that girl yesterday, she'll go back. She'll go back. She'll go back. Watch. She'll go back. I'm coaching her. She'll go back. So, go back, come back, go back, come back, go back, come back, go back, come back, go back, come back. And eventually they'll get so used to the beating that it would be unusual for them not to be in that relationship because they're missing the beating. True. Scary. That's why some of you are addicted to pain. You're addicted to pain. If you don't have pain in your life, you're like depressed. Why don't I have some pain? How can my life be so good? That's awful. I better get depressed. My life is so good. Oh, it's horrible. How can it be so good? I need some pain. So you go pain hunting. Any pain hunters in the room? Come on, be honest. Addicted to pain. Life is so good and you have to have a big fight just to ruin it all. I feel good, I have pain now. It's true.